Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we grow up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Wow. 9874.
What the hell was that?
What happened? We missed the 6, the 5, and...
That was the Brains video. It accidentally played, I guess.
Yeah, I was trying to...
Yeah,
Okay, don't do that again.
I was trying to
Unless you want to give
download
somebody
it.
a heart attack.
Just click the download and drag it and drop it.
Yeah, click it and drag. Don't play it because it's going to play.
That's
Anyway,
Wow.
morning to you.
All right.
Hold on a
Happy
second. I got to
Tuesday.
catch my heartbeat again.
Talk to me Tuesday. Tell it Tuesday. Travel Tuesday. Tech Tuesday. So many things you could do with the T.
All right.
The power
Pick
of the T.
one.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's like,
Alliteration in this situation is corny.
alliteration in this situation is corny. Word of the day would be alliteration.
No, we're going to do
Confabulation?
smotherfication.
Smotherfication. Again, we're bringing that one
Now,
back.
do you guys know what smotherfication means?
Yes.
No? You do. Stay right there.
I don't know what it means.
Really?
What?
Smotherfication.
I'm smothering someone?
You don't know what it means. Do you, Cookie Monster?
Smotherification?
Yes.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, so you're with somebody you care
You
about.
okay over there?
What's the matter?
Yeah,
She's got to make sure everyone's unmuted.
Yeah.
Are we unmuted? Or are we muted? Because if we're unmuted,
No,
then nobody heard the joke.
You're not muted.
I'm not muted?
They.
Well, unmute them.
They're
No.
unmuted now.
Okay,
yeah,
now you're
they're
forcing
fine.
me to go to plan B.
I was in the process of getting it open.
Smotherfication.
Unfortunately, my AirPods don't work anymore, so I can't do that.
Why?
I accidentally put them in the washing machine. They were in my pocket, in my pants. Pants were in the washing machine. And now
What
they don't
kind
work.
were they? Apple? Were they
Yeah.
the good ones?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
so
the new
take them
ones.
back and tell them they stopped working.
Yeah, I could do that.
And they're going to say they're wet. Well, you wet them.
They're going to literally be like, ooh, so we'll give you like $5 off your next pair.
It's better than nothing.
There used to be a time when the kids were little and they'd have crayons in their pockets. Now you got to worry if they have AirPods in their pocket.
My dad has mint wrappers all the time. He's obsessed with it. He's obsessed with mints, like the Lifesaver ones, and that's all it's stuck in our washing
Oh
machine.
my God. I used to use this all the
It's
time
awful.
until I kept breaking my teeth, and they're like, you really got to stop.
Well, you know, you can actually,
Mints.
if you're in a dark room with the Winto green ones and you bite them, you can actually see the sparks from the crystals.
Did you say Winto Green?
Yeah, you know the winter green ones?
What is Winto Green?
You know, it says Wint, and this is an O
You
green
mean-
on
you
the
mean-
Lifesaver things.
You mean like a wintergreen?
No,
Yeah.
the big ones.
Not a Winto.
But when you,
Bronx, don't
when
do
you
that
bite
to me.
into them in a dark room, you can
You gotta
actually
fly?
see the crystals
Yeah.
spark
There
between
is
your
a fly
teeth.
back here.
I'm watching
that would
Cookie
be
Monster
Sam.
go out with Sally's fly. She's going like
That's
this.
Sam the fly. So anyway, so Smother, we're gonna get to your father because I know that he sent you something on the radio. So we'll get to that. In a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
But smotherfication, you have a significant other, somebody that's important in your life, and they work with you because they have a blanket for you to put on because they want you to be nice and warm. And as they put it on you, They fart into the blanket and smother you.
Oh no, that's called a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Yes, but we call it here smotherification because we were not allowed to use the D-O word.
Dutch oven? Why?
Why?
Because
Also,
somebody
is
said that it
isn't
was...
D-U-T-C-H?
well, you
Well,
spell-
D-O, like Dutch oven.
You
For the
you
D
spell
and the O,
oven with a
Dutch
U,
oven.
with a U? Okay, we can do it your way.
Isn't it D-U?
Yeah.
Well,
T-
Dutch
Spell
is
oven for me.
D-U-T-C-H, yes.
Oh, Dutch oven.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, D-O.
I get it. It's an abbreviation.
Wow.
And that's why we don't use Dutch oven.
That's so funny.
Back to smotherification. That might be-
Motherfication is the word of the day.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
The kids before, the crew, a couple of crews before you guys, they used to love that word, right? They made posts about it. It was funny as hell.
Interesting.
And G-Man still remembers it.
He brought it up yesterday, actually.
Oh, wow.
He
'Cause he
says
didn't like
smotherification.
confabulation. He liked smotherification a whole lot better.
It's easier for him to remember.
So what's going on this Tuesday? Everyone's running late.
Wait,
Why
her
is everyone-
father.
Oh, what happened? Oh, your father in the
Tell
mid.
us this story. No, not the mints.
Oh,
Tell the
yeah.
story.
So over the weekend, my dad was like, oh my gosh, I have to show you something. And he was on his way home from work, and on the radio, ad about AMP2 TV comes up. He's like, holy crap, I gotta record this. So he records it, and then he shows me, and I'm like, what the heck is this? I've never heard this before.
That's Don's recording
So-
because you're not here at night.
I texted Freddie. I'm like, what is this? And he was like, it's a very old, over, 20 years or something
That
like
was
that?
Don's. Were you with me when I did that? You were, so I guess it's only 10 years.
It was still up, and I was like, oh my gosh.
We use it between commercial. I love that commercial. We should do them over. We need new commercials.
Heather's going to start making some new commercials. Michael's going to make some new commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew started one for Jay Harmon. We should redo. She's going to work on Sally's website commercial.
Don't let Gato do commercials. He ruins the room.
You didn't ruin it. We just broke a few lights and hung a wrong drape. Other than that,
Like a bull in a china
I don't
shop.
understand how we
What
got.
is up with the lights, guys? They're like a cacophony of lights.
Cacophony of lights.
We're going to
without
have a
stems.
cemetery of lights.
And what happened to the stems?
The what?
Nobody
We don't- we
knows.
don't-
They like
what
detach
happened?
them.
where
Someone
they
we
go?
have a ghost who comes in. They detach the stems from them and then hide them.
What?
No, and then they put tape around them,
Oh, and then they break because
They
they're like all
smotherify
over the
them.
place. And then
and they put so much tape on it, you can't put them. Once you take them off, you can't put it back on.
no, they're on there for life.
So I'm not sure. I don't know. I got 2 more coming tomorrow, but I have to go to the less expensive ones because we go through them like lipstick. It's like a consumable in this place.
I don't get why
But
though.
look
I
how
don't either.
dark that corner is over there. There are no lights there anymore. You can't have darkness. So we got about 6 that have no stems.
2.
Oh, we'll just have it. Yeah,
No, we
always
have
lit.
2 here. On the other side of that wall, there's 2.
There's 2 more.
Behind that wall, there's 1. That's 3. Underneath the piano, they're just not connected.
Michael, guess what you're going to be doing today?
Mm.
Hooking up lights.
Cool.
Bringing lights forward.
I don't mind.
You know, man.
You don't mind. What'd you send over today? How'd you like that dance video I sent you this morning?
I send that to everybody. I put it on the site.
Yeah, you know what's funny is
I
that
know
you
what's funny.
sent that link in the WhatsApp chat, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" So I click on it, and it said Dawn shared the video with me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Are you logged into Dawn's Instagram?"
I sent it to him, and I guess he resent my link to you. Does that
I
happen?
just copied it.
I've never seen that
Oh,
before.
where is that?
I've
I
never.
copied it.
It
'cause
was
I
so
copied.
weird. I was like,
I
why does it
forwarded
say it's coming from Dawn, but Freddie sent the link?
I
Because
sent
she
him
sent it
this
to me
morning.
and I forwarded it.
Yeah, I'm just saying I've never seen that before. Usually it would say
doesn't
Freddie
say.
sent it, like
Right,
would
it
be
just
your
says-
Instagram.
Huh.
But you saw it. Did you see it? You know, are you on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm in it. I just
Okay, from now on, I'm gonna talk to you and send you secret code messages on there. And every time you read it, you get money,
Okay,
or you give money when you don't.
okay,
How's that?
yeah, that works.
We can put in secret codes and see what people get.
Cookie Monster don't read them either.
How
Did
you
you
doing
see
over
it?
there, Cookie Monster? Good
No, I
morning
don't
to you.
think I did. I'm sorry, what?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
can we see your smiling face on the camera?
Yes, you can.
How come you didn't read the WhatsApp?
I don't know. I probably clicked it to get rid of the notification and then forgot to actually look at it. I think the last thing I looked at was you asking about people's schedules.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
No, the last time I asked for schedule was about January.
No, I asked yesterday for
No,
people
she
that I
did.
thought were coming in on Monday and didn't.
I was gonna actually send you somewhere, but you didn't answer that one either.
Oh.
I wonder what's going on in the world of chocolate. I feel like the world of chocolate and cookies is just the way we should be
She
doing
should
things
go
right
Friday.
now. Don't you think?
Chocolate ambassador.
We should send her to the Friday chocolate thing
She
next
could be a
Friday.
chocolate
Although
ambassador.
she's
I've
coming
added-
from Jupiter.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's crazy.
To go to Miami, that's insane. She can't get there.
Well, Miramar's not Miami, but it's pretty far.
No.
She's
I have to
like,
coordinate.
your life. So what's up with the world of chocolate and cookies?
How expensive is it going to be?
I mean, we've already raised some of our bars up by $1 because of how hard it is to acquire the cocoa butter for them. Like bars that were $12 are now $13.
How big is the bar?
It's a normal sized bar. It's like 1 to 1 something ounces of chocolate.
Like a regular size Hershey bar, kind of?
Yeah,
For
Damn,
$13?
$13 for
Yeah.
that.
per
Yo.
bar.
Sheesh. What the heck was
Josh
that?
is here.
Josh is here? That was
Josh.
Josh?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Morning,
What
Josh.
is going on?
I knew he was
Do we
coming
have
in
an
today. I
eclipse?
just didn't know. Well, he's no longer working at that other job, so he's off.
Are we having a lunar eclipse? It's a Josh sighting.
I didn't know he was coming in so early, though. That's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna videotape him running to the woods and go, oh, there's the Bigfoot
I don't
sighting.
think we ever had Josh in the morning show.
We have to take advantage of it because he's going to be now working in Palm Beach. We're not going to see him anymore except on Thursday nights.
Why Thursday night?
Because he's still going to come on Thursday nights. to
Oh,
do
then I gotta
Thursday
get a
nights, so-
band in here. Let's talk to Spider Cherry. The Spider's den for Thursday nights.
Okay.
He says that's what he wanted to do.
All right.
So let's do that. All
All
right.
right. Sounds good.
What else?
What else? What's that mean?
The next. it's
What
the
else
next,
did you send?
Next reel.
What'd you send over?
I sent but I sent something yesterday too. I don't even remember what the hell I sent.
I don't even know either, but you did send something about the difference between women's brains and men's
Yes,
brains.
let's do that. This
oh,
was
and
in
then
your honor.
I sent the hormone and menopause one.
Did you get that one?
No, you'd have to go on
Oh,
Freddie's
I just
email,
now
Sarah,
got
to find
something.
it.
Good
Holy
morning.
smokes!
Wow.
I'm seeing
what
a
are
ghost.
you doing?
Okay, go to Freddie's email.
What are you doing here?
Just here?
He's just hanging.
Yeah.
He's retired now for the
Did
week.
they throw you out of your house?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you in the morning show.
It's been a
Nah,
long time.
there's been a couple times where he like comes for the like last 10 minutes.
No,
I think last time I was here was winter break.
you don't even know where the mics are.
No.
You see?
In the room that
There's
you
one
set
right
up.
here.
But I don't remember seeing Josh. Did you just see what he did?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore
Did you see what he did?
what that
I don't
was.
even look at him. He's a germaphobe.
That was so funny.
I don't even know what he did.
I don't want to say it out loud, but you saw it, right? I'm not crazy.
I hope they didn't hear
I'm
it.
not crazy, right? Yeah, of course
No,
they heard
no,
it.
it's definitely still muted probably.
Did you mute
Is
him?
he
I
unmuted?
unmuted him now.
Did you
Oh.
find any elements?
Did I what?
Find any elements in the board?
Yeah, I have the
The brain one?
news in the brain.
Oh, see what the brain
No,
was.
hold on, no.
No.
Let's
No.
not do it because the delivery's not right and you're going to get angry. You want to play it? All right, let's play. It's 2-minute piece. You want to play? Anybody got to go to the bathroom? This is your pee-pee break.
No.
All right, let's play it. You know how to do that? All right, let's do it.
We're going to start discussing men's brains, women's brains, and how they're very different from each other. Now, I want to start with men's brains. All right? Now, men's brains are very unique. Men's brains are made up of little boxes. And we have a box for everything. We've got a box for the car. We've got a box for the money. We've got a box for the job. We've got a box for you. We've got a box for the kids. We've got a box for your mother somewhere in the basement. We got boxes everywhere. And the rule is the boxes don't touch. When a man discusses a particular subject, we go to that particular box, we pull that box out, we open the box, we discuss only what is in that box. All right? And then we close the box and put it away, being very, very careful not to touch any other boxes. Now, women's brains are very, very different from men's brains. Women's brains are made up of a big ball of wire. and everything is connected to everything. The money's connected to the car, and the car's connected to your job, and your kids are connected to your mother, and everything's connected to everything. And it's like... It's like the internet superhighway, okay? And it's all driven by energy that we call emotion. It's just... It's one of the reasons why women tend to remember everything. Because if you take an event and you connect it to an emotion, it burns in your memory and you can remember it forever. The same thing happens for men. It just doesn't happen very often because, quite frankly, we don't care. Women tend to care about everything.
Care about everything.
I gotta ask you about that. Why is it that women have memories like an elephant? And then specifically, if it's against a male, something that he's done, you never forget it. Like you bring up incidents that I did the year of the plague, and I say, why do you remember that? Because you did it.
Because it brings up an emotion, and if it makes you feel pretty crappy, then you're going to remember you felt crappy on it. And then it gets to a level of if someone makes you feel crappy all the time, then you kind of lose sight of what that one event was. You just know it's an overall feeling of they make you feel really bad.
But why don't you just let it go? Like you say, grab your ankles, happy birthday. You and Jen J used to make fun of me all the time.
How can you let it go if someone makes you feel bad all the time?
I didn't make it feel bad.
I didn't say you. I just meant in general.
You're talking about me.
No, you were talking about you. Well,
Because
I was talking
I
about
was
the
referring to
generality.
Case in
It could be
point.
the same thing with a woman. Like, you know a woman, and girls don't always play nice in the sandbox, other women, and they can continue to make you feel bad. So then you just take yourself, at least I do, I will just remove myself from the situation and not spend time with them anymore.
As you should.
And then they go, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. You want to have lunch?
No.
And you're like,
What do
"No."
you do?
No. Oh.
Because they don't know
I don't
you're
know. I
upset
might be
with
so busy. I have to check my schedule. I'll let you know.
But why won't you tell them the truth?
Because how do you even go so far back as to say, you've messed up my life, you've made me feel really bad? They're going to say, well, give me an example. You asked for that question. So it gets a little convoluted,
But why
so
won't
I would
you
just don't say
that you-
anything.
First of all, women don't play nice in the sandbox because by the time the women leave, they take all the sand with them.
It's in mud.
There's no sand.
You've added
She's
the
an
water
empty
and
hole.
it's muddy.
But if somebody says something to you and they invite you to lunch, I would say, why? So you can insult me some more? Like you did yesteryear?
Maybe they don't know they're insulting you. Maybe
They
that's
know.
just their demeanor.
Well, they know because it's a deliberate choice.
That's right. They're putting you on the spot by asking you to go to
I've
lunch.
got an example. For example, there's a. You remember how I told you about this girl that I really liked, right?
Hold your
one?
mic still.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been trying to be nice to her this whole time.
Danielle?
Why?
Rachel?
Because I liked her, but then she insulted my weight
Turn
and
his cane
my
up.
and my hobbies. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm done with this nonsense. I've been putting up with this for like 10, 20 years.
Years.
I've had my
I'm sorry.
limits.
Did he say 10 or 20 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in shock.
I've known her since college.
You know her more than I knew my ex-wife. What is wrong with you?
So I said, I'm done with this. You know, you've had 20 years to learn. And you won't do it. I'm done. Goodbye. You insulted me. You insult my hobbies. I
She's
don't
been
want your
doing
money.
it for 20
You know,
years. You're
I'm
like
really
a habit.
no. I'm glad you set that boundary, but 10 to 20 years is a very, very
I'm a
long
nice
time.
guy. I want to give people chances. To
Or how
learn.
many
I think it's a little
chances?
too much.
All right, let's ask the
Too many
girls.
chances.
How many chances do you give someone? Doesn't have to be a guy before you just say, I'm done.
20 years.
I usually give people like 2 to 3 chances
Yeah.
because it's happened before with like old friends.
20
and-
years?
No.
What?
2 to
2
3.
to 3
2 to 3 years?
Chances.
chances.
Oh, I'm asking time. Josh, how
She was
long do you
asking
give somebody a
chances.
second chance? How many years?
How many years? Probably not even a year.
No, for real. Like
See, men don't do that. Men say, X, nay, next.
I'm just not your typical.
You
guy.
must really like this
How
woman.
about you, Sarah?
I did.
How many chances you give someone?
The same as Heather, like 1 or 2 chances.
Wow, you're a gold star.
those chances just keep decreasing though because the more people screw me over, I'm like,
I give you 2. By
Screw
the third,
second
I'm done.
chances.
Time out.
By
What?
the third, I'm done. And then he says to me, "Why don't you like anyone?" I'm like, "It's not anyone. They had 3 chances, and now I'm done."
But I don't understand the definition of screw me over. What is that? How do
example,
people screw you over?
Manipulation.
Yeah.
So put your foot down.
You
Yes,
know,
Josh.
You know what city you're in right now?
What's it?
I can't say it. But
Boca?
Oof. Yeah.
So what?
Oof.
People here gotta respect like everybody else. Why do you let people talk to you that way?
I can't stand
Demean-
Boca. I cannot stand Boca.
Why?
I like the area, and I think there's lots to do here, whatever. But the people here are way, respectfully, too entitled. Way too entitled.
That makes me laugh.
It's too bad. It's compared to like my Coral Springs is like freaking lifetimes away in terms of the people and how
That's
they
true.
act. It's crazy.
It's true.
So no, that's one thing I don't enjoy being in Boca is that.
I went to a restaurant, and the lady had 2 onions on her plate. She says, "Excuse me, I said to you I didn't want any onions on my steak. Please take this back and have it done over."
Entitlement.
That's what
It's a
we're
$70,
talking about.
$75
Like,
steak.
just take the
Well, hold
onions
on.
off and eat
Hold
it.
on. So I said to her, "Excuse me, you sending that back?" She said, "Yes, if it's any of your business." So I said to the guy, "I'm going to buy this steak and give it to the homeless because this jerk off was a guy. This jerk off just say if it's any of my business, I'm going to make it my business." "Oh, no, you're not." "Excuse me?" "Oh, no, you're not." So they took the onions off and ate it. Really?
Or what if you go to a party and your friend has a friend that you just don't like and they're just not nice to you? Do you go to the continuous birthday parties that your
Yes.
friend has? Like you have a party and Michaela's always there. And you know you don't like Michaela and she's always going to be at the same friend's birthday party. Do you go or do you always find an excuse?
If it's a party, I'll just avoid her.
Yeah.
Why?
If I don't like someone, if I don't like you, you're gonna know I don't like you. And
I wonder what
if I don't
Whoa,
like
whoa.
you, I'm not going
You're gonna
to.
do the
I'm not
Mona
gonna
Lisa smile.
engage or bother like pretending. I'm not gonna be fake. I'll be nice because I try to be a
But
nice
you're
person,
above.
but
You're above all.
I don't. Why? Like
When they take the low road, what do we do?
take
Take
high
the
road.
high road.
Exactly.
Until I'm just done. At some point, the high road, I'd rather just not be on the road at all.
Yeah.
So I will just take a shortcut
Let's just
the
park.
other way. I can just park the car and be done.
Listen, you and I both know somebody's on my last nerve.
Only one person?
Yes.
I think there's a lot of people.
Right now.
Should we pick the right person?
No, but you know something?
Because who I'm thinking is probably different than who you're thinking.
No, you don't. You know exactly.
Oh, that
You know the
person?
way to really
Oh,
get
that
back
per-
at a bully? You know how you get back at a bully?
Hmm.
You spend their money.
Oh, you said this to me the other day or
I don't
something
know
like
if
that.
that really makes
I
a
was like,
difference.
Oh,
quite
trust you
honestly.
me. Trust you me when I tell you this.
Really?
I had a good old time. Because when you're going to bully me, I'm not going to fight you because that's
Yeah,
what
but
you
what
want.
if you're not spending this other person's money and it has nothing to do with that and they're just not nice?
Money doesn't have
and
to
you
be...
I've had
continue
enough
to
of
be in the
those.
same
Money
social
doesn't
circles.
have to be numerical. It doesn't have
What
to
is
be
it?
It could be a lot of things.
Like what?
Take a piece of their soul with me.
Freddy
Okay.
the Undertaker?
Okay. Already.
Leave, leave
Undertaker.
them with a mark that they have to come to the realization that they're going to get insulted and they don't know how to deal with it.
You know, but like with bullies, 9 times out of 10, you don't have to do anything to them. Just let them continue to bully because karma's a, you know.
Yeah.
Let them.
Let
Let
them.
Like one of my
And it's always their
worst
insecurities,
girlfriends
so.
I ever had for 5 years. After me, she ended up getting married, and her whole life has fallen apart.
Dang.
This man's had a lot of relationships, Josh. Good morning.
So are you going to save her life?
No,
You're brown.
I said,
You look brown.
Wow, that goes into the Freddie.
What a great
birthday card
compliment.
What happened?
I'm gonna say thank you. Freddie birthday card line.
Did Josh use a Joshuaism?
He said you look brown.
I said Joshuaism. Josh has his own vocabulary.
Did you say tan?
Joshua,
I didn't say tan, but it was more than tan, so it was like...
Brown is crazy.
what was he said? I missed
You
it.
look brown.
He's like, you look good brown.
You can't say that.
Or something like that.
No,
If
the
I
wasn't
said
there, it
that,
was just you
forget
look
about
brown.
it. What?
"Where's my fly
It was
swatter
just,
go?"
it was just you look brown.
We're like,
If I said that,
Happy birthday. You've got fat ankles. I mean, it could go right into your birthday card.
Josh,
taking
you've
life.
joined the Freddie Zone. Congratulations. Yes, as much as you hate that.
I forgot about hot mics.
Were you
hilarious.
thinking that or did you say that?
No, it just came out.
It was an impulsive thought, intrusive thought, whatever. The
Did
difference
you say
is.
Heather looks extra white?
Please don't.
You see? Why is it that I can't say that?
Because he didn't mean it that way. He just meant she looked
Look,
tan,
Heather's
and
hair
she
makes
changed
extra
her hair
white.
color.
Yeah.
I knew what he meant.
She's very light.
Yeah,
So
no.
Brianna
I need a
says, well, I'll
tan.
take that as a thank you.
Yo, Brownie, how you doing? Josh opened
No,
up
but
Pandora's
definitely
box.
the brown hair eats.
Thank you.
I like the all brown hair.
Yes, I like it a lot.
Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Kind of Jennifer Grayish from Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah.
Everyone has been saying that.
No,
since
because
I
that's
started working here.
blonde. She's not blonde now. Jennifer was blonde.
I need to watch Dirty Dancing again now.
Yes, 100%.
I haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, I think I
I
saw it
don't
like 5
think
years
I've seen it.
I
so-
saw it when I was 18.
All right, so I've got another one before we go to commercial break. Did you get it downloaded?
Yes.
It kind of goes in line with our brain synapses.
All right, let's check it out.
I know.
I don't want to be in this anymore.
I get
I
it.
want out.
Mhm.
I want a divorce.
I understand.
Do you understand?
I do. So what do you want? Chicken delight? Mixed fajitas? What do you want?
Why are you even freaking asking me? You know what the hell I get at every restaurant that we eat at.
Chicken
Seriously?
delight? Side of queso?
Chicken delight,
Yeah.
chips and salsa,
Uh-huh.
queso,
Queso.
and I want a frozen strawberry margarita,
Extra tequila?
one extra shot of tequila. Yes.
I got you.
Okay, then we're good then.
All right.
She's not mad. She's just hangry.
She's just hungry and angry.
I'm
And
having flashbacks in my life. I'm flashing back.
It's so much like you, though. I can be screaming at you, but I'm not. I'm like not saying anything. I'm telling you I'm fine. You want a cup of coffee? Yes, thank you. And then I'm good.
There was
Speaking
a
of which, how was the coffee this morning?
Coffee's
delicious.
delicious.
This is
thank
the best
you.
you've ever made.
Although I don't know what you put in Sally's coffee yesterday.
Woo!
because
I wasn't here
when-
yesterday.
not you. You at the bottom of the
I
cup.
smelled
was
that
cleaning
cup,
it,
Freddie.
I was like, what is this?
It was just one big chock full of vodka, vanilla, and cinnamon. It was great.
Brianna smelled
She
it.
didn't drink it?
She
How much
did.
coffee-
This
how
was
much
what the
coffee did you
remnants.
actually put in there, Fred? How much of it was coffee?
I didn't realize she always drinks vodka in it.
And she drinks a good amount of vodka.
But I love that for her.
It's
I
not
mean,
only
she's just like my
vodka.
grandparents,
As
for
long as she's
real.
not driving, she's good.
Yeah.
It's not only vodka. I put some other stuff in it too.
Oh,
Smell?
you a
At
mixologist
the
for
bottom
real.
of the cup.
It smells good. It
It
smells,
smells
like
delicious.
That's because she let it around for like 3 hours. You gotta stir that.
You know, speaking of coffee, the amount of people I see drink from Josh's alleged cup.
Oh, don't tell me that while I'm drinking it.
You know something?
You know, it's funny
This is
because
my
he
specific
came
cup.
in the room the other day or last week and was like, I'm going to write my name on it. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I saw like 4 people that same week drink from that mug.
More than that.
And I was like, ooh,
Josh, you may want to take it home.
you
too.
might want to just like
Probably.
strap it on you.
I
Like,
didn't know there
It
were
says
designated
dog-
mugs for people.
Well, I guess there could be more than one dog person.
Well, Michael has
You're
a
not a
new
dog person.
carrier. that
I'm a
for
cat
the-
person. I don't drink from that mug.
I'm a cat
You're
person
welcome.
as well.
I'm respecting your
Josh,
boundaries and not
I
drinking
put
out
it
of
in
the
the
mug.
microwave with some water for like 6 minutes and then take it out and wash it.
I'd actually put it in like maybe, I don't know, like one of those barbicide UV light things.
Pressure wash it.
Yeah. Put some bleach on there.
You want to take a commercial break?
So we're gonna take a commercial break. So now you play your sound back.
Oh my god.
You know how to do that?
I don't know what
No,
you're
you have
talking
to.
about.
All right,
So
let's go through it all together. Let's figure this out together. So we're gonna go to our music bed,
you're gonna music
and we're just
bed.
gonna find
Make sure you
one of the
find
music
one.
videos.
It's all right. We're all muted. She
And you
can't
put-
hear us anyway.
Exactly. We're just.
No, don't mute. Don't mute us. Just get the setup, the bed. Make sure your audio button's on,
All right. So you're
and hit the triangle, and make sure that music bed, the sound is not too high.
There's no triangle.
fade it over. You're just gonna in the box.
Yeah.
Where you're just gonna hit the triangle.
Josh, show her.
Oh, I'm just gonna hit the triangle.
Audio play button.
Yes. There you go, like that. There you go. So now we're gonna go to commercial. We'll take a commercial break, and as we take a commercial break, there you go. Now you face.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years, doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
In a world where finding reliable and compassionate home care can be overwhelming, Sunshine Home Care Services stands as a beacon of hope. That's why we've partnered with professional nurses, physical rehabilitation centers, and medical offices to ensure their patients receive the very best in home care. At Sunshine Home Care Services, our mission is simple yet profound: to support and enhance the lives of our clients. We genuinely enhance the quality of life and offer a comprehensive suite of 26 services tailored to meet every need. We go beyond the basics with health monitoring, emotional support, pet care, and home safety checks. Sunshine Home Care Services is more than just a service. It's a partnership in care. We invite you to experience the difference a compassionate team can make. For a personal consultation, call us today at 561-821-5811.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
This is News in 60 with Alan Edwards.
A devastating fire engulfed a nightclub in Kokani, North Macedonia, resulting in 59 fatalities and 155 injuries. Joseph Eckerson reports.
The blaze, sparked by stage pyrotechnics during a concert, led to a chaotic stampede as attendees sought to escape.
In Latakia, Syria, unexploded ordnance from the 13-year conflict detonated, collapsing a building and killing 16 people, including 5 women and 5 children. Severe weather, including tornadoes, wildfires, and dust storms, has struck multiple U.S. states, resulting in at least 37 fatalities. In Tylertown, Mississippi, a tornado destroyed homes, leading to casualties and injuries. The Trump administration has demanded that UN humanitarian agencies receiving U.S. funding disclose any ties to communism, socialism, or anti-American beliefs.
UNICEF and the UN Refugee Agency received questionnaires.
What's Celtic salt?
It's pink.
Celtic salt, it's pretty much the only salt that has all of our minerals that our body needs.
So let me get this right. You're drinking seawater.
No. I'm just drinking water with a little bit of salt, but there's a lot of lemon in it. So it's just lemony.
Lemon
it was
and
like
salt?
It caught me off guard. Yeah.
How much you put in
It's
it?
good for electrolytes. Huh?
They say you could just put the salt under your tongue directly.
You could do that too, but I didn't feel like to. I just felt like sipping on it. I just do a pinch, and that's all you need.
Do you know that if you have a glass of seawater, it's the same difference?
No. The ocean is filled with lots and lots and lots of bacteria.
If you go out there, it isn't. It's in
Where
here.
is she supposed to
Swim out to the
Alright, I'm
Atlantic.
just gonna swim. I don't know. God only knows how
Walk
far.
out to the Atlantic.
Thank you.
In
I'm
a
going to do
scuba
that.
diving app.
Instead of me just filling up my cup in the fridge and adding some Celtic salt, I'm going to go into the ocean, swim like
but
3
this salt
football
has
fields.
bacteria in it too.
Huh? At least this is somewhat filtered water.
There's bacteria in everything.
No, I know that, but at least this is filtered.
Where did you filter it from?
The refrigerator.
My filter?
At your house? You ever look inside a filter?
My filter is clean. It tells you when it's clean and when it's
Oh,
dirty.
like a Brita?
No, but the fridge filter will tell you when it's
Oh,
needs to
yeah.
be replaced or not.
A fridge filter is the most bacteria-laden thing in your house.
And you're telling me this purified sink water
But I don't
isn't?
mind. I don't mind the bacteria.
I'm not saying I don't either. Everything has bacteria, but I'm
Everything.
saying in comparison to the ocean, that has more bacteria. So I'm gonna pick the less
If
bacteria
you walk
option.
into the ocean, your body absorbs everything it needs.
Okay, why are we arguing with the
So
ocean?
when I was in New York, they say New York has the least amount of bacteria in their water.
In their water, which is not true either, but okay.
So
I
mean,
mean, that's like
heard that
they're
being in New
gaslighting
York
us
over
with
the
that one.
Have you tasted it? They actually sell New York water on Amazon. From the tap. From the tap. Why are you laughing?
Think what that costs to bring the water.
That
into
water's
your house.
poisonous.
No, you can get it on Amazon for like $2.
It's a carcinogen.
Yeah, but then think about it. It goes on a hot truck in plastic containers to your door. So it may be clean water, but now you're drinking the microplastics.
Oh, we're back to
that
this
has
again.
been
Don't get me started with the
transported.
Here we go
microplastics.
again with that.
I can't.
I was talking to someone over the weekend.
Nobody wants to have children anyway.
They live in LA, and what they've taken all the debris, they've very quickly cleaned up the debris from the fires. However, they're using the beach as a garbage dump, an area
Awesome.
of the beach, for all of this debris. So you know what's happening? It is washing itself into the ocean, into the Pacific Ocean.
Into
Yes.
that big landmass of garbage in the
Great
Pacific.
Pacific garbage bag.
It's ridiculous.
They
And
got a
all
truck.
the leaching and the microplastics and everything is now being absorbed into the ocean.
They got
because
nothing.
cleaned
They
it
got
up.
nowhere to go with the junk, with the garbage. The Chinese don't want it no more. They got nowhere to go with it.
Haha, never mind.
What are you laughing at?
No, I was
We
gonna
used to
say
send
something.
our garbage to
No,
China.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it anymore.
Well, I mean, was it in like there actually some countries are burning it as a fuel source. Actually, my idea
They
would
burn
be
it.
It would be to melt down the plastic and then use that to pave over all the potholes in the city.
I don't think that would work.
I was gonna say you can burn it, but don't burn it over there, otherwise you're gonna start another fire.
The problem is that you have to separate.
That'd be kind of crazy.
You got to truck it and separate, and that takes money.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to spend money on that.
Well, certain countries are actually exporting it from us to use it as a fuel source for their energy.
Do you ever wonder about the complications of life?
Is this what a meeting
Every day.
sounds like?
When I think people just were like a horse and buggy and they grew their vegetables like a little house on the prairie with
I don't mind that. I actually like
They
that.
were much happier. They went to the corner store, they got what they wanted. There was a little dirty, there was no AC, and there probably
Okay,
wasn't a bathroom.
so let me get
probably
this.
not a good place for
It
me
was
to live.
camping 24/7.
Hold on a second. Let me get this. What you're saying, Mrs. I need 2 rooms and 4 bathrooms, is that you're willing to give your AC, live in a hut. You live in a hut so that you can have a horse instead of a car. You're gonna live that life.
No, that's
you wouldn't last
that's
30
a male
minutes.
brain, because that's not what I said. I just said, imagine how much simpler life was. I didn't say I was trading
Would
my
you
life
trade
now
your
for
life
that.
for that simpler? So stop saying it.
No.
What the
In some ways, yes. If I could have a bathroom and AC, I would think about it for a little bit.
What if you had a
glamping.
latrine, you had a hole in the ground,
No.
and your refrigerator was a block of ice, and you had a horse? That's your car. What's wrong
Although
with
I
that?
guess if you don't know better, then you do it.
So there's the
You
girl
just
math.
can't go backwards.
There's
That's
the girl
why,
math.
for example, in the medieval ages, most of the people, they basically worked the land, while the rich people got to have whatever they wanted.
In medieval ages, they never bathed. They bathed once a year.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
I
it's
can
Can you
pretty
do
much.
that?
No.
Can you throw yourself in the creek and do a shower?
No, but I guess at one point in my past life, I must have done all that. Or I was rich and I had a bathroom. So I think I must have had a bathroom because I need a lot of room now.
This is the problem with our society.
Why
need
people can't
bathrooms?
go I need bathrooms
Dorms.
in America.
Dorms are the issue. We can't go backwards. We can't go backwards. Go to horse and buggy.
There are
forget
some
about
things
cars.
that I think we've just advanced too much in, that we've lose sight of humanity and connection and kindness. Because we can sit and scroll all day long instead of talking to people.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
we go,
yeah, for sure.
right? And then we like to go in this spiral. So I think as great as technology is, I think it's
It's
lost our
taking us
sense
5 steps back.
of community and getting along in relationships and figuring things out because we're always
That's kind
looking
of
for a
why I
quick
don't like
fix.
the online forums, is because you have the anonymity. People can be nasty and rude and stuff, and just being decent to people.
It's the new way of dating.
I don't want. I don't like it. I don't want
Who
it.
was it that got you?
It was me.
What
Don't
you
remind
got? You got? Do you date black men?
He said, I get a DM from a random guy, and it pretty much was like, hey, do you date black men or nah?
My bigger, more my concern is
Okay.
why would Freddie know this?
We were talking about it on Friday. When you weren't here,
That's
we were talking
really
about it
my
on Friday.
question is why would he know your DM?
Because we were talking a lot about dating on Friday,
Okay.
so yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you missed the show on Friday. By the way, Friday's show was super duper. Super duper. I don't know why the numbers jumped. I do know why the numbers,
you're
but I
all
ain't
in
gonna say
hats?
nothing. What?
Because of the hats?
That was some of it.
It was
Everybody
like-
wore a hat.
It was the hats and the conversations we were having, and Josh called. And
Who answered the phone, by the way?
Polar bear.
I called and they just
Polar
go,
bear.
hello?
He doesn't know how to work the phone.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No,
Polar bear,
it was
bear.
Polar Bear.
That was so
Misha.
funny.
Polar bear.
It's so
Misha.
funny.
Misha.
So we have
He
to teach
doesn't
people
know
how
how
to
to
answer the
answer the
phones,
phones,
apparently.
He doesn't know. There was maybe the first time he did it by himself, and he was having like a traumatic effect of it. He was like, I'm doing this. Oh my God.
It's alright, it
That was
happens.
It was a good morning show?
Friday show was interesting.
Her. Again. Mona
I turned
Lisa.
it on my way here, and what I heard was Heather saying she wants to go on a 3-day bender.
What? That doesn't sound like me. No. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
with you.
You were talking about St. Patrick's Day and
the
how like,
bender.
we should bring in a bunch of like Irish liquor.
Mm.
You want to just go on a 3-day bender.
No.
Jay Harmon told me the same thing at the movie theater on Saturday night. His birthday. Happy birthday again, Jay. He sits there and he tells me, now that was an interesting show yesterday. I said, what happened? Well, Heather wants a bender.
Well, I got a phone call yesterday wondering why we didn't have drinks for St. Patty's Day, why we didn't have a bartender yesterday.
Someone asked.
Really?
Somebody asked, why, right, where was our St. Patty's Day drink? So I'm thinking, wow, apparently people are watching
So-
what we put out
People
there.
take you seriously,
We
Heather.
should have
People
done
take you
this.
seriously.
So I have a dilemma.
Oh God.
Because we're ending the show. What's the matter with you?
No, what she said.
Oh. So I have a dilemma. So tomorrow, unfortunately, is my birthday.
No, fortunately, we're excited.
I want to come in dressed. What should I come in dressed as? I want to mark my 63 with something memorable. And don't say Memorex. Memorable.
I have a birthday sash you can wear.
Oh yeah.
That's so wimpy.
I,
Talking about dramatic.
you can wear one of Michael's capes.
And you want to throw myself off the building?
No, but again, guy brain, that's not what I said. What I said is you could wear a cape. I didn't tell you to fly with the cape.
What kind of cape
That was
you got?
all on you.
You remember the ones
Thank
from the
you.
Masquerade event?
Oh, yeah. That was a
I have
good
those.
one. What should I wear? That thing was hot. What should I wear?
Well, of course.
I was thinking of
it's
coming
a velvet
dressed
one.
as a woman. Because they ain't never seen
Want to
that.
come dressed as me again?
Yes.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
That would,
You
yes.
gotta wear
You've
it
never
with
seen
wig.
that.
Shall we do like a Freaky Friday and I can come dressed
Josh,
as
have
you
you
tomorrow?
seen me dressed?
Speaking of which, you know they're
Josh
bringing a
saw me dressed
sequel
as
to
a
that?
woman.
They
No?
just released a trailer
I
for
saw
itself.
that. So maybe I come dressed as you tomorrow and you can come dressed
Will you
as
switch?
me. Sure.
Ooh,
Shall
I
we
can
do that
come
for your
dressed as a
birthday?
guy.
No. Well, first
Like a
of all,
Freaky Friday
let me
switch?
tell you something. She ain't going to do it.
That I won't come dressed
She
as
did
you?
this the last time to me, and I came as her. She did not come as me.
I'm going to come as you. I just got to
And it
find
was
the
very
clothes.
disappointing.
A pair of pants,
I'll give you a jacket.
a button-down shirt. I got this.
If you don't do it, I'm leaving.
We gotta wear a hat.
That's easy.
That's the only thing she does.
My family
all
always.
right.
Five.
My
in the
family
back.
had a tradition that when it was your birthday, you got to wear a
You should
crown.
come in the swim shoes.
You have swim shoes?
Don't. Freddie at the beach day?
Swim shoes.
Should we all come dressed as different variations? Remember we did the piece?
Oh, here we go.
Swim
Do your-
Freddy.
Here we
Gangster Freddy.
It was about what would
Remember
Freddie
that.
say.
Mobster Freddy.
Just what it did
I
on
remember
TikTok
that.
last week.
That was funny.
With Freddie, and so I think Josh, you had yourself scrolling on the phone, and someone had their glasses down, and someone else walked around screaming "Dawn!" All of those things, so we can all come dressed as their best version of you tomorrow.
The problem is that the last time I dressed up as a woman, I lived in a house. And I went into my car in my garage. Now, I got to walk through
So
the
maybe you should
building,
get dressed here.
take an elevator, go to the garage, and there's 1,000 people. Hey, Freddie, good morning. They
Just
say,
say
good
it's my
morning.
birthday. We're doing something in the studio.
Get dressed
It's
here.
2025. Who are they to judge?
Exactly. Judgment free.
True. You can be whoever you want to be, Freddie.
It's not that. It's I know a couple of cops and stuff. It's gonna be kind of.
So tomorrow we're all gonna come dressed as you.
Yep.
And I'm supposed to get dressed as you.
Oh, I gotta find a vest.
Oh my gosh, I literally have a vest. And I was like, where am I ever going to wear this vest? Oh my god, the day has come.
The day has come. And don't forget your tie.
I'm wearing the vest, a hat, swim shoes, and I'm going to wear shorts. It's going to be like, not shorts, but like jorts.
Do you have like a
and goggles. Yeah, and
like
it's going to be like regular Freddie meets swim Freddie.
Like Barbie. You know, there's like...
I'm Barbie now?
It can be a
Josh
different,
can be
a whole
Barbie.
side of Freddie. Yeah, there's different
Josh, you wanna be
Barbies for
Barbie?
different activities.
I'm
Yeah.
wearing a dress, but I don't know if I have one.
One of us has to
Josh,
commit
that
and
would be
wear a
hilarious.
bald cap.
You know what, Josh? Tell Gato to wear a dress. Tell her to come in.
All the men have to dress up like Dawn. All the
Oh,
women have to dress up like
That's
Freddie.
it right there.
But
All
it's
the
your
guys-
birthday. We got to celebrate
No,
you.
no, in numbers, there is power. I would like it if the guys did that. Or I have to mimic you. Because that's just poke some fun at you for a little
But
bit.
it's your birthday.
So
Mine's
it's
not
just
till
it's coming
Monday.
up.
No, mine's not till Monday.
Well, that's okay. And you come up with your own freaking theme.
So I'm saying we could all just come dressed as you tomorrow.
No, Monday we're going to be at the beach.
Are we doing the luau thing?
I say we just all dress up like luau people and go to the beach.
Hey, I've got stuff you can use.
See?
What do you got stuffed?
Tiki
What?
torches?
I've got tiki torches.
Back
I've
to
got
that
a beach
again.
wagon. I've got a chair. I've got a beach blanket.
You got one
See?
chair for all of us?
We have all the equipment.
My
We just
apartment
need
in
to
my
go there.
garage.
He has one chair for all of us. Really?
All right, BYOC.
I have 2 chairs actually.
Bring your own chair.
I've also got a beach wagon. I've got a cooler. I've got a little shelter thing.
Shelter.
So we're going to go, when is it, Monday, your birthday? So we're going to go Monday to the beach. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. This one does not like the sand.
That's why I brought the beach blanket.
Here's my question about the
Here it
beach.
goes. Here it comes. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes.
We need to be near a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the ocean.
No.
Yes.
No, actually, if you guys
Yes.
go to the beach that I know of, there's actually a free parking. It's open from sunrise to sunset, and it has restrooms.
How far is it?
You know where Ocean Ridge is?
No. Like,
Okay.
just give me a timing.
It's right near Lataka.
What's the beach?
I don't know where that is
What's
either.
the beach here in Boca?
Yeah,
Spanish River?
I can't afford parking.
Spanish River.
Yeah.
Well,
So we
if
go
you
in one
guys
car.
want-
First of all,
We go in one car.
Be careful of the
Rent a
beach.
bus.
We'll just take trips back and forth, pick
Listen.
everyone up.
You
Don't
have
mind
to
the
go in
trip,
the
go to-
ocean one time.
Stewart.
I'll
That's
bring
it
the
right
mermaid tail.
Watch it be like 50
No,
degrees
that
that day.
won't work, dummy. There's no, that doesn't have a back zipper.
No, actually, what you do is you take it down to where the monofin is, put your feet in.
I'm trying to get her in the ocean to do this. She's never gonna do
Why
it.
don't you have a friend with a boat? We should go on a boat. Have a boat day.
Oh, yeah.
We should call this.
No
Where's the
sand.
boat?
You're just on the boat and you're having fun, vibing and chilling.
That'd be funny. Me on the
Wait,
boat
have
with
you
my
been
pirate
thinking
outfit.
about this?
Yeah.
So let's go together with the boat.
I think about boats actually every day. How much I would love to have a boat day. 'Cause
Why?
My
I love
parents
boats.
have one.
I never. I don't.
I
know
actually
anyone
saw
with a
you
boat.
can rent a boat in Miami,
It's
4
a
hours for
pontoon boat?
$1,500.
That's actually
a good deal.
It's not bad. How
no,
many people?
No, it's
How
like
many
the one with the
people?
little, like,
That's why I'm not.
air
Well, it looked
things
like a
on
big
the bottom.
boat, but I thought
But it's
maybe
for the
it's a
lake
scam.
that's in our
Maybe
backyard.
it's a scam because I don't know.
Who's the guy? He was on the. He was a singer we had. He has a boat.
The boat.
All right, so get me his number. I'll get us there Monday.
Is it big enough for everyone?
Well, we either sink the boat or we'll be on the pier.
First come,
Stay
first
at
serve.
the
Snooze, you
top of
lose.
The dark of the day.
I'll push you off the boat if you take my
Those are
spot.
Dawn
I can envision like, in my head how that, like,
Move.
image that, yeah.
All right, so first we got to get.
Are you
through
here
tomorrow.
Mondays? You would have to come.
I can come if you want me to come on Monday.
But that's what I'm asking you to be here Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Can you be here Monday?
Me, yeah. She's here.
Well, she's here on Mondays.
What about you? Can you be here Monday? Well, call in sick.
I mean, if you guys want me to go get
Come
drinks,
here.
I
I'll
can get
cough in your
drinks.
ear. I'll get you an illness. Come here.
Please
See what we have on Monday.
Next Monday I'll be here. Like I can be here from 1 on.
No, you're gonna be here before 1. We gotta go to the beach.
What are we
skipping
gonna do-
class.
What about Sally? What do we do with Sally?
It's not that
Take her with us.
Sally, we're going to the beach Monday.
Saturday, right? Jay, Monday, beach. Everybody to the beach.
Jay wears funky beach shirts, so he's
Just lay whatever you gotta do to the side.
Actually,
You
it's
tell
BYOB. Bring your own boat.
Bring your own boat.
Oh,
We just need a beach club.
Those TikToks are really getting to you, you know? Bring your own boat.
What do you mean, TikToks?
Well, I've got 2 beach chairs you guys can use.
If we go on a boat,
Just strap myself to a beach chair and hope it floats.
You're saying we're on the beach. I'm thinking bring all that stuff.
You know what? Dawn just got that huge pillow. I bet you it
That's
floats.
her
That's her life
I
vest.
got a booster seat when we go on remotes because we sit on these couches in restaurants and I look like I'm in a hole. So literally, it's called a booster seat.
This thick.
Just hold up a towel and try to use it as a sail.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
That's exactly what you got to do.
They told me to get a chair, a high chair with arms, and
me
just
or
put
for
a
you?
towel for you, and put a towel across the thing, across the bow, and you sit in it like a hammock.
We could try that next time.
Be
Also,
hilarious.
so many things we could do. I don't understand why I just look smaller, but camera angles.
Not even 5 feet.
You're getting taller.
I'm getting taller. You're getting smaller.
All right, we got things to do, but
You're like
tomorrow.
your mom. Did you fall in a manhole cover?
But tomorrow we have to do a dress up like Freddie day. That's for Freddie's birthday. Let's see who we can bring in.
And I'm gonna dress up like you, or do I wait till your birthday to do that?
In a big. I'm not wearing a bikini. I don't want to see you in one either. So no, don't wait till my birthday.
I can wear that.
Sorry.
I can wear that shirt that has a bikini on it. You
Just
ever
the
seen
whole.
that?
I'm like, yeah, no, don't do that. We could do that.
All right, so tomorrow is my day, and for Monday we gotta dress up like you.
Okay. Maybe we'll call Bonnie up in Delray. See what we can do. What would it cost to go to the Marriott for the day? I know, this is bougie, Dawn.
What Marriott? What are you doing on Marriott?
You know, the one in Delray on Atlantic.
No, we're not
It's
doing
a day at the Marriott.
What are you talking about, the
Probably-
Marriott? The Opal?
Yeah.
Are you insane? For your birthday, and I get to watch you guys run around like me?
Okay, then why don't we do a conjoined birthday party where we all go to the Marriott, dress up as Freddie, and call it a day? That's perfect. Just combine it.
You've lost your mind.
Work smarter, not harder.
Freddie, here. Dawn, the Opal. Let's go rent a room at the Opal. Well, why don't we do that? Let's go rent the whole pool area
Not just the room, the whole banquet hall.
Let's just rent the whole thing.
for your birthday.
Why not? There's a lot of us.
Holy smokes. I have a migraine.
Again, are you glad? Can you imagine being married to me?
Chuck, my condolences. I will be lighting lots of candles. The Opal?
I think it's a great idea.
Well, we got to think it through.
If we can't do the boat, we do a hotel.
Or we find somebody who's got access to the beach and we can use their...
Oh, that I have.
I've got.
See?
on the beach.
Where have you been the
live by
entire
the
time?
beach?
What?
Don't you live by the
Yeah,
beach?
I live on the beach.
Okay, so why can't we go across the street to the beach?
All right, we're coming
Can
to
we
you
use
Monday.
it?
All right, we're coming to you.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right.
First problem solved.
Party at Brianna's house.
I just have to talk to. I'm supposed to be with Freddie Jr. in the morning.
He can come too.
Now you tell Freddie that something's come up.
Tell
that you
Freddie
you
we're
can't.
celebrating birthdays.
All right.
He can come.
And then you'll see him afterwards. Because you called me too early anyway.
See? Put it out there.
Party at Brianna's
Yeah, but-
house. Woo!
So we're going to go
To Brianna's.
to the beach.
Mhm,
Not
Monday.
to Brianna, to the Brianna's beach.
Yes.
So you have to get up in beach where?
Okay.
That means you
In
and...
a bathing suit?
if you want, but you, I wasn't going to say that, but you and the sand have to have a relationship. I already know you. Oh, sand,
Okay.
sand.
No,
oh,
it's good.
oh.
We're all going to do...
If
just
you
we're all
become
gonna be in the sand.
crazy, I'm
No,
put
we're
you in the
gonna
box.
be good. It'll be fun.
Okay.
You going to wear a Speedo?
No.
Please don't.
Speedo. Are you insane?
Don't do it.
Don't.
I'm
Thank
not.
you.
I'm going to wear my beach wear, though. I have my
His beach
His
shoes.
swim shoes.
swim shoes.
I'll wear the
I got
swim
my-
shoes
Poor
with you.
Josh won't be able to make it. You're going to be having a real job.
Josh, call in
Josh
sick.
decided he was going for a real
First
job.
day Colin sick is crazy.
All right, we're going to wrap this up. More to come.
You probably heard it on the air.
We'll see you midday.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
Other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.